What's up, everybody? Moto6Sandy here, and it's been a while since I did a vlog. Now, guys, gonna have to forgive me. I've had the flu for the past week or so, and I'm still trying to recover right now. So I haven't really been out doing any moto vlogs, considering the weather is still a little chilly for me right now. And I just decided to do something a little bit different today, and I wanted to show y'all guys basically a rundown on basically my helmet. So I wanted to show y'all guys my helmet and my helmet setup, my motovlogging setup. So sit back and relax and enjoy this brief rundown on exactly how my helmet is set up for motovlogging. And if y'all guys ever want to replicate this, y'all guys can watch this vlog or this short little tutorial or review, and hopefully y'all guys will like it. So let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? Okay, first things first, y'all guys are probably wondering what type of helmet this is. This is a WOW helmet. It is DOT approved. I got this helmet extremely cheap off of Amazon. Okay, it was about maybe 35 bucks, 40 bucks at the most for this helmet. It has nice good cushioning. It does not like aggravate your neck or your head or anything. It's actually quite comfortable, and it comes with two visors, and I thought it was a great helmet at the time. You know, it was a nice matte black finish. You got yourself a clear visor and a tinted visor, and I actually like the tinted visor way better, simply because no one can really see me or, you know, see behind the visor, not even when the sunlight hits it. So I kind of like that. And it gives me like a stealth, almost like a stealth effect at night, which is pretty cool. But the emblem is right here on the back. I'll just turn this around real quick for you. Right there. It's WOW, DOT approved, certified. Right there. World of Wonder. And like I said, I got this thing off of Amazon, and it was about 30 maybe 40 bucks, and it's a great helmet to use, and I've had it for a couple of months and I never had any complaints about it. It's held up just fine. Of course, you have like a couple of scratches and scuffs, but hey, I mean, that happens to helmets and stuff. So let's go ahead and get down to the nitty-gritty on exactly how I set up my motovlogging GoPro. By the way, you guys are probably wondering about Roxanne. She's sitting over there in her wondrous glory, looking all beautiful and sexy as always. Say hello to Roxanne. All right, it's time to get back to the vlog now. There's many different ways you can go about motovlogging and setting up your camera. There's many different things you can do. You can use a side mount like this right here on the side, and then you can use the chin mount. And I've seen occasionally some people would use a mount at the very top of their helmets, but I actually like the chin mount and the side mount. Y'all guys have never seen any of my motovlogs with the side mount yet. Don't worry, that is coming. I'm going to do a different point of view one day in the near future with my side mount, just to test the waters to see how it works. So y'all guys are curious on how a motovlogger has their helmet set up, or how they get the actual audio out of their helmet. And it's quite simple. All you need to do is let me just turn this over. I'm gonna try to work with one hand here if I can. Okay, I'm gonna sit this right here in my lap. Only thing you have to do basically is you see that right there? That's actually my microphone. Okay, and my microphone, this right here, gives me the ability to talk directly into the mic, and I have it exactly right here by my mouthpiece. That way y'all guys can hear me quite clear enough. So the only thing you want to use is use a little bit of 3M tape just to hold it down properly. That way it won't go off. It looks like I probably need some more tape down there soon, but it's been holding up pretty well. And you have your mic, and then you have a simple, I'm gonna pull this back right here just so y'all guys can see. You have yourself a GoPro mic adapter. Okay, now the GoPro mic adapter is very simple to use, and it's very cheap as well on Amazon or eBay. I would suggest going on Amazon to get one of these. It would probably be the best thing. They're about maybe $4 or $5 just to get a microphone and the adapter for it. And you just tuck it behind your cheek. I'm gonna pull this out and show you guys how the adapter looks. I have a what they call a Movo adapter. After watching Do It with Dan's channel, Dan, if you're watching, shout out to you, brother. Movo is a great brand that you can get the micro adapter from, and it works very well and just clips right in here into this 3.5 millimeter jack right there. You just click those in and they are connect, and then you just simply put this into your GoPro slot, into the little small micro USB, and I'll show you guys that in just a second. But normally when I'm not using it, I just simply keep it right here in the back of my helmet. I normally would just simply pull this cheek back right here, and I'll just simply snug it down in there. I'll bend it back. You don't have to worry about the wires bending or anything. They're pretty strong wires for $5. I know it's like super cheap, but you don't ever have to worry about the wires breaking in these things. They work very well, and I keep it in there just like that, so it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't move around or anything like that, and it's secure. I know it's secure. I know it's not going to like drop out of my helmet or anything, and it pushes up against it, especially when I put my helmet on my head. Just padding on my cheek and stuff, everything is like right there on the side, so I don't have to worry about anything falling out. Now the best view you can probably get is probably the chin mount. The chin mount is my favorite, and I tell you why. Simply, you can see everything from below you. You can see a minimum of the top view, and if you use your super view in your GoPro, you'll get the best angle on everything. If you use 1080p 60 frames per second and your super view on your GoPro, you'll get the best view for your motovlogs. So that's what I use for my chin mount. What am I going to do for my side mount? I do not know yet, but eventually I will figure it out and see exactly what I'm going to do with my side mount. But as of right now, I normally use my chin mount. It is my only mount that I normally use, and it's been working out pretty well so far. So we'll see how things go with that. Now, on to the accessories that you will need. You will need a standard GoPro housing case. Mine's is a little modified. I got myself a little Dremel and drilled out a little hole right there, so you guys can see if it can focus. There we go. I just put a little hole right in there, and I can simply put my microphone right through the hole, and it goes right into the GoPro. And then if you get yourself one of the standard GoPro mounts right here, this is just a standard GoPro mount, and you just simply stick this through the mount in the chin mount, or either in your side mount, whichever you want to do. And you just simply take the little, I like to call them nozzles. If you take these little nozzles and twist them and turn them, you can fit it to exactly how you want it, or how you want your basically how you want your camera and stuff to be. So if you want it tilted down, it can tilt down. If you want it back, it can go back. And there's some GoPro mounts that have the little swivel. It's like a little swivel that sticks out to the left or the right. It's horizontal, and you can actually sit that on top of it, and the GoPro will sit almost like outward, and it will sit like that, like you will see on most motovloggers helmets, on the side helmets. So that's another way you can do that. But I love these GoPro mounts. You don't really have to worry about these things breaking unless you're like super aggressive with them. They pretty much can stand almost with anything when it comes to riding, so you don't have to worry about any of them, you know, popping off or falling off or anything. They're pretty strong and pretty durable. Even the little aftermarket ones, they work pretty well. But if y'all guys want to know how to do this, put like a little hole into it. I'm sure there's a lot of tutorial videos on exactly how to drill out the like a little hole for your USB port to plug in your microphone adapter into your GoPro. And I'm sure I'll put a link or something like that down in the description, so y'all guys can take a look at that. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this down into my chin mount, and I'm gonna put my GoPro in here so y'all guys can see exactly how it looks, and that way y'all guys can get an idea of exactly how my helmet setup actually works. Okay, so here we go. All right, I'm gonna give y'all guys a little side view of exactly how it looks without the microphone plugged in, and this is just a side view. And that is basically a front view of how my motovlogging setup looks. And like I said, it's very, very simple and easy. You just take your microphone and you plug it in right here. If that can focus a little bit. I got a little bit of sunlight. There we go. And that just plugs in nice and snug. I don't want to break it because I'm using one hand. Come on. All right, there we go. And that fits into there. And then that's basically how you get your audio from out of your helmet into your GoPro. So basically, the USB feeds into the helmet. You got your 3M tape and everything else to hold your microphone in. Let me lift my visor up. And it's down in there, as you guys can see. And you use your 3M tape to hold your microphone in. You run the wire through your cheeks, through your padding cheeks. Those come out through here, and it links straight up to your GoPro. And that feeds the audio from there into there, and from there back to there. And I have the chin mount. Now, I used to have the J-hook, the GoPro J-hook that sits onto the chin mount, which was much more ideal to use that. What ended up happening was I ended up breaking the clips that was on the J-hook. So actually I have some on order. My local Walmart and Kmart don't have any, so nor either my electronic stores don't have any right now. So I actually had to order some aftermarket ones off of Amazon and eBay. So I have a whole bunch of them like coming in the mail. But the J-hooks are actually more ideal for this, but it turns out that it works just fine. Now here's a trick when it comes to angling. Okay, I'm gonna just put my fist in it right here. And that's what she said. Put my fist in it. But I'm gonna put my fist in it just like that and give you guys like an idea. Now ideally the helmet is normally like this, so my camera is basically angled perfectly because it's basically getting the console of the bike where all my gauges, but it's also, since I have it in super view, it also catches the road and everything else around it. So that is actually a perfect good angle to go motovlogging. So I don't really have to do any adjustments to that. And that's the one thing I did with this. I kept it adjusted to exactly where I wanted it to be. So I don't take any of this apart at all. I don't ever take that apart. I normally keep it like it is. That way I don't have to do any adjustments or anything at all. It's just if I'm in a rush and I'm ready to do a motovlog, I just grab my my GoPro mount and the standard housing that I modified, and I just simply throw the GoPro in, hook the mic up, and I'm good to go. And I don't have to worry about any adjustments. And if y'all guys look at all of my motovlogs, the angles is basically the same every single time. So that's pretty much how I have my helmet set up. Y'all guys got to excuse my voice. I'm still trying to get over the flu. I'm sorry if the video quality is not as good as y'all guys thought it was, but like I said, I wanted to post a video up here so y'all guys can see exactly how my helmet was set up, because I know a lot of other guys been asking me, oh, well, you know, exactly how is it set up, or how do you get audio out your helmet? And I know ChaseOnTwoWheels has done a great tutorial on his helmet setup. So if y'all guys want to head over to his channel, ChaseOnTwoWheels, if you're watching, man, great tutorial and great advice on basically how to set up a helmet for motovlogging. So definitely 10 stars out of 10 for your tutorial on how to set up a helmet. I thought that was pretty cool. And if y'all guys want to know about his helmet, he has a Icon variant. It's a nice helmet, actually. It's a very, very nice helmet. I don't think they make Icon variants very frequently like that. It's like they only come out in, like, I guess, seasonal, and it's only like certain colors. I think it's like a red and a blue that they come out with, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they're great helmets. Another thing, it doesn't matter what helmet you have. It doesn't matter if it's a regular WOW helmet like I have, or a cheaper helmet, or if it's one of those high-end helmets that have like Bluetooth technology and a whole bunch of other stuff. Doesn't matter what helmet you have, guys. You can use any helmet to do a motovlogging setup if you guys ever want to get into motovlogging. And it's very simple, it's very easy, it's nothing hard to do. It's not like you have to wire anything together or anything like that. It's very, very, very simple. So I just wanted to show you guys exactly how to do it. Just a quick little brief rundown on exactly how my helmet is set up and exactly how you can set your helmet up, or if you guys ever want to replicate how I have my helmet set up. Well, this concludes the I guess the tutorial on exactly how my helmet's set up for motovlogging. Is basically all set up here. And I hope y'all guys enjoyed it. Just smash the subscribe button that's down in the right hand corner. It'll take you straight to my YouTube page where y'all guys can simply watch all of my motovlogs. Make sure to catch me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon. And guys, this is Moto6Andy signing off. See y'all guys next time.
I think about all the time, think you may need all of mine. Hate to say, you know the love is blind. I'm about to see, I close my eyes, they can't see you.